Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, wherever you're joining me from in the world today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And dropping in again to big messages again for today, or big messages from the cards, beautiful souls, from the angels. First time viewers, I am reading from the Archangel Power Deck, right? And clarifying with the signs of the times. So bringing in a little bit of fun, well, lightheartedness back into the reads after 4 or 5 weeks now of very big messages. And of course, if you're led and you're guided, go back and check some of those out. If these ones resonate with you today, I highly recommend go back and check some of the previous ones out. There will most likely be other messages in there just for you. But beautiful souls, onwards and upwards, literally. This one, again, different decks, same messages coming through. Number 20. So this would be another major arcana card if I was reading from the tarot, which I don't. But Archangel Jeremiel coming in with new beginnings. Now, we had deaths and endings and releasing the past literally over these past few days, and even at the end of last week. Well, here we are again with another round of new beginnings. Something big is coming. I'm telling you now, across so many different decks, across so many different weeks and months, beautiful souls, these messages keep coming up over and over again. It's like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Some of you need to hear this confirmation over and over and over. Some of you, they're just saying, believe that something good is coming, because it 100% is. Archangel Jeremiah starting a new life. I'm getting goosebumps saying this. My big message on Friday last week was literally your life, your whole life, your life or something like that is about to transform. Literally like that, beautiful souls. For some of you, you are going to go, and there's a family in this picture, right? So take this as it resonates. We'll get into it shortly. But Archangel Jeremiah, you have been through the darkness, you have been through the mountains, you have been through the snow and the deserts and they're saying cliff faces. You have been through so much adversity. Finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Before you can proceed, this is what I'm feeling Archangel Jeremiah is saying. Before you can proceed into this beautiful new beginning that we've got for you, that God's got for you over here, we need you to stop and pause. Now, this was literally yesterday's message about patience and pausing, beautiful souls. We know that you've been through the mountains. We know that you've been through the cliff faces and the rocky, mountaintops. We know the situations that you have been through, and you deserve, absolutely deserve, every good thing that is coming for you. And let me tell you, it's a big new beginning, beautiful souls. Right? As I said, there's a mother and a father. It looks like a little boy and maybe a little girl, or maybe two little boys. This could signify a family right now that's watching, or someone that is watching that has a family like this. But again, beautiful souls, I feel that these figures are also signifying, could be past lives as well. Forgiving and compassionate review of the past. This could be childhood memories, things that you have been releasing from childhood traumas, right? Take it as it resonates. Your clarifier to this. And again, this has been coming up in private guidance sessions that I've been doing with people, especially over these past few weeks. Different cards, but this is the same message, beautiful souls, is number 26, fence boundaries. I'm telling you now, when you move into this new beginning, this new phase of your life, beautiful souls, you got to have strong boundaries, right? You've got to get comfortable saying the word no. You've got to get comfortable putting people, right, at certain distances based on their energy, right? For many of you, this is going to be friends and family, especially partners possibly, but heavily around work and family, because usually they are the ones, right, where you just kind of, they cross the boundary a little bit and you allow it, right? You just open the gate for them just a little bit. It's just this once. But then that once becomes a second time and a third time. Or they're just saying they keep repeating patterns, right? There's a lot of palings here. They keep repeating the same thing. They keep doing the same thing. You keep giving them another chance. They keep repeating it again. It's time to put your foot down, beautiful souls, with certain people in certain situations around you to really fully embrace this new beginning. Not everyone can go with you into this new phase of your life, right? Or not everyone can go with you at the current level that you have them in your life, beautiful souls. Some of you may need, they're just showing me like a chessboard, move people to the back. I don't know, I don't play chess, but they're just showing me pieces being moved to the back, right? And others can be brought forward. You have been learning over these past seasons, beautiful souls, maybe over your life, but particularly over these past maybe couple of years, last 6 months especially, 26, 6 and 2 is 8, we're in an 8 month again. These numbers, 20 could be over the last 20 months, 20 could be a signifier for you. But in this last period, you have been learning. God and your guides and angels have been showing you who belongs in your garden, they're saying. Who belongs here and who belongs over here on this side of the fence. And it's not pretty for some of us because we go, well, especially when it's family, right? Oh, the ties that bind. I talked about soul ties and everything last week as well. But it can be difficult when you're navigating family ties. Some of you have maybe cut family off or certain members of your family off, or maybe this is fences and boundaries being put up about how much access they have to you in this next season, beautiful souls. But let's get into these messages. Number 20, new beginnings. You are being called to renew your dedication to your life purpose. That has literally been the last 4 or 5 weeks of my messages. Each day of your life has led you to this moment. Literally from childhood, everything that you have been up against, everything that you have been under, every adversity, every block, stop, distraction, loss, heartache, heartbreak has led you to this moment. They're saying pivotal moment. Now it's time to review your personal history and make changes that will take you in an entirely different direction. What was yesterday's message, beautiful souls? I cannot make these up, right? Changes are afoot. The big message on Friday last week. Your whole life is about to transform. You have been in these situations for a reason. Now it's literally time for like a life review. When you transition over to spirit world, beautiful souls, when you go back to God, right, to heaven, to the higher realms, you go through a life review. You sit there literally like a movie screen and it flashes everything. And beautiful souls, they show you the good, bad, and the ugly. I've watched so many near-death experiences and they all say the same thing. Right? But some of you are being given this life review right now to make the changes, to set the boundaries before you proceed into your new exciting chapter. Archangel Jeremiel can help you evaluate the past without harsh judgments, taking up your new destination with joy and confidence. Because some of us beat ourselves up more than anybody else ever will. Some of us have been carrying so much shame and guilt and remorse, coulda, woulda, shouldas, didn'ts. All of that has got to go now, beautiful souls. Really, honestly, truthfully. It's got to go, right? Situations where decisions must be made will work out positively for you. This is a specific message for one or some of you. Situations where decisions must be made will work out positively for you. May not feel like it at the time, beautiful souls, but again, as I've said, God and your angels know the path ahead. They know what's coming for you. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements have favorable outcomes. That is another specific message for one or some of you. Academic examinations, tests, and legal settlements will have a favorable outcome. Somebody needed to hear that right now. Additional meanings, answering a calling. Many of us, as I've said before, we have been getting the nudge. It is all hands on deck. Across the planet right now, we are all being lit up. We are all being activated. Our higher selves are literally saying, the time is now. The time is now. Big changes ahead. We need you. The world needs you. The people that are attached to you need you. The time is now. Finding your purpose. Many of you have been asking me this, especially in private sessions. And again, little things have come up for that, beautiful souls. But again, this period of pausing and transition. Like if Spirit doesn't want you to know something, they're not going to tell you. When they do, they will give you the next steps. They might show you signs and synchronicities. And I feel for some of you, they're just saying you've been in the dark. You've been asking and asking and asking and wanting signs. And what is it? What am I supposed to be doing? You're going to be coming out of the darkness very shortly, beautiful souls, right? There's always a reason for divine timing. Some of you may be getting shown right now your next steps. For some of you, your life is your purpose. In other words, stories, writing books, singing songs, being creative, painting pictures, doing blogs, speaking in front of people. Your life experiences is your purpose in some way, shape, or form. There is a lot of darkness, beautiful souls, that is coming. There's a lot of big things that are going to be popping off on this planet. I tell you now, I feel, as I've said in other videos, over the next 5 months especially, or in that 5-month period, but definitely into 2025, all hands on deck now. They're just saying, Mayday, Mayday. The call has been going out across the planet, right, for us to unite, finding our soul tribes, whether that's on social media platforms, whether that's out in the real world, whether that's neighbors and friends and new friendship circles, new work opportunities, whatever it is, we are being placed. I'm lighting up in goosebumps saying this, where we are meant to be. Starting a new life. Cannot make this up. Perfect clarity. This is what many of you have been waiting for. Go back and check out yesterday's message talking about coming out of the patient stage, coming out of the greenery and the shrubbery and the blocks and the stops, and out of this distorted perception that some of us have been under, not knowing which way to go. Unlimited opportunities. Doesn't say some, doesn't say a few, or a unlimited opportunities. I've said it before. Beautiful chosen ones, light workers, empaths, sensitives, however you reference yourself across the planet. We have been through so much adversity. We have been in the dark for so long. People have written us off. Dead ducks in the water. Their life is basically how you see it right now. Oh, no, no, no. God has something bigger for you. And it is going to illuminate you. For some of you, I've said it before, globally, you are going to be known on worldwide stages. And it could be just in your genre, in your field of expertise. It doesn't mean, you're all over TV screens. For some of you, it's going to be, but it's going to have a worldwide impact, are the words they just said to me, right? Archangel Jeremiel is the angel who helps with life reviews. This is why we've been sat down for a hot minute, right? This is why we've been spinning the wheels over here in patience mode, because they want us to really go through, they're just saying, with a fine-tooth comb, our life. What do you want to take with you? What do you need to let go of? What is God and the angels going to get rid of, beautiful souls? Or move to the side, or move to the back? Where are they setting boundaries with you, with people? Where are you getting that nudge, right? If you're seeking to take stock of the past and how it might relate to your future, You can call on Archangel Jeremiel for insight. Ask him for detailed steps. Beautiful subscribers know my drill. If you don't ask, you don't get. We have free will. Ask. Please, beautiful archangels and light beings connected to pure Christ light, please show me with clarity the next step, the signs, the symbols, the direction, the people, places, and spaces, the phone call. Give me the nudge when I'm meant to do that email, whatever it is for you. Specifics, beautiful souls. Ask him for detailed steps you can take that lead to successful changes in your life. Many of us have been wandering around in the wilderness. Some of us because of our past decisions, people we've been attached to. I talk about curses, energy manipulation, all of those things as well, beautiful souls. But you are being brought up and you are being brought out of that phase. It is done. It will be no more in your life. They're just saying once you cross over. Boundaries, beautiful souls. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Number 26, it's important to establish boundaries in your life and your relationships, especially as a form of self-care. As I said before, this has been coming up in different ways with my beautiful private guidance sessions with so many of you out there at this time. So it's not just it's all about you. It is a collective thing that seems to be moving through at this time. Right? Talking about, they're just saying sloppy boundaries in the past or blurred boundaries, particularly around family or friends or loved ones, because we feel obligated. We feel, oh, it's family, it's my mother, it's my father, it's my sister, it's my brother, it's my boss, it's whatever, it's my best friend. Take it as it resonates, beautiful souls. But how has that been impacting your energy, your life, your self-respect, your self-love, your self-worth? Some of these people have been treating you like a doormat because you have allowed it. People will only treat you the way that you allow them. Just as fences clearly define what is yours and areas where people can and cannot have access to, it is time to determine where you should set up fences around your heart and your time. Some of you, this is your sign, beautiful souls. If you've been waiting for a sign, here's your sign. Time to set up boundaries and stick to them, they're saying. Some of you may have done this in the past, and then, they kind of wiggle back in, particularly family, particularly friends, loved ones, etc., work colleagues at work. It's just this one time, please, or whatever it is, right? They know how to manipulate you. They know how to press your buttons. They know your weak points. They know how to, just work the room, they're saying, and work that little, tweak that little conversation, so it goes in their favor, and you basically give in, right? And then now they've created a new boundary because you've just stopped. Instead of stopping them here and saying no, you've allowed them to take a step forward. And narcissists will do this too, by the way. Anyone that's dealt with a narcissist, they will, let me tell you, whole chapters written in there about narcissists. But beautiful souls, that's what they do. This is what they do collectively on the planet, right? These nefarious people, some of them that are in positions of power that have been running the planet, right, with their little minions for eons, right? This is what they do. Step by step, and move the fence over. How does the collective feel about that? Oh, they've allowed it. So guess what? Now I'm going to take another step. Now we're going to push the envelope a little bit further. How does that feel? Is there any pushback there? No. That is usually how wars are won, beautiful souls. And this is a psychological war. This is a spiritual war. This is so many things going on the planet, a whole other tangent, but setting boundaries. Be clear about what you will and won't allow. No more shady spaces, beautiful souls. No more grey areas. Here are your terms and conditions to people. That is it. It is either this way or it is no way. You watch how it will change people around you. The ones that love you will respect you for putting in those boundaries. The ones that have been using you or manipulating you, you watch how that changes the dynamics of the relationship. People may be asking a lot of you right now or trying to take advantage. What did I just say? But know that they can only do so when you allow it. It's up to us, beautiful souls, not them. They're only coming forward and encroaching and going over those past boundaries because you are allowing it. Be deliberate, not only in setting your boundaries, but in communicating them. This card also serves as a reminder to stand up for yourself and a nudge to be firmer with the lines that you have established. This is about you, beautiful souls, right? Some of these people, some of the things that they've said to you or done to you in the past, not nice. Let me tell you. I know this is why my voice is changing. They're just channeling. They channel the energy into me sometimes, beautiful souls. Some of it has been so hurtful. Some of it is just literally, they're just saying like wiping out wringing out a wet rag, Cinderella in the bleak old castle being, shunted to the side while they're over there living their best life and getting everything that they need from you, right? That's also narcissistic tendencies as well. But take it as it resonates. Boundaries have been blurred. Boundaries have been taken advantage of in your life with people. It's time to set firm boundaries and stick to it. You are, in sense, teaching people how to treat you. This has literally been what I've been saying for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Even if it feels awkward or uncomfortable now, in the long run, this will have a positive impact on your personal and family relationships and increase your self-confidence. This is why I feel the family is here. Many of you, this is about family that have been overstepping their boundaries. Additional meanings. Set stronger boundaries. Say no. Say no, beautiful souls. Maybe some of you need to stand in front of the mirror and practice saying no. Saying no and meaning it. Saying no. No is a complete sentence. I wrote that in my book. There shouldn't be any other because of X, Y, and Z. Please, can you do this for me? No. No. That's it. Because my answer is no. No. This doesn't suit me. No, I don't have the time. No, this is actually going to take up time when I'm doing something else that's more important, or whatever it is, beautiful souls. You know your situation, but I heavily feel, no wonder this is tied to new beginnings, right? And heavy and strong on the family especially, but setting these firmer boundaries before you go forward, before God and the angels release you into this new chapter, because it's not just going to be these people that you're dealing with now that you come up against. It's going to be new experiences. They're also testing you right now. As in, God and the angels are also testing you right now. Because other people, other situations are going to come into your life, right? This is big new beginnings, remember. This is life-changing beginnings. They want to test you now to make sure that when other people and situations come up against you or try and test your boundaries over here in your new life, that your boundaries are set. Beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments. Let me know if that has resonated. First-time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit that little notifications bell. I would love to see you in this beautiful little community. All of my other links, as I always say, are in the description box below. I love you all. I'm sending you all so much love and joy and peace. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries is the name of the game here, beautiful souls, and I will see you in here for the next one. Have the most beautiful, blessed, amazing day. Bye for now.